What is up, everybody? This be my first car ride vlog. I don't even know if it's gonna turn out good, or if you can see me, or the lighting's good. Oh, look, there's better lighting right there. My car died. Oh, the struggles. Here we go. See if we can make it across the road in this thing. Ooh, we made it. 7:50 is about the time I head to work. Once I get there, I usually start a routine of some sort. I know it sounds weird. I'm a car washer. You figure, you know, when the car comes, you just wash the car. But no, I'm gonna show y'all it's a little more than that. Not much more than that, I'll be honest. But it is a little more than just washing cars. It's also making people happy, taking care of people, blah blah blah. So you can see some of that today with me. Here we go. We made it safely to Mike Watley Honda. Here we go. Getting in this day's work. Let's go meet some people, see who wants to get on camera today. This is the showroom. This is the root of all evil. Waters, 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 waters. We do waters, water. Everybody's gotta have water. It's hot summertime, so we stock it up full of waters. And that's the first part. That's the 8 o'clock routine. That's the beginning of the day. Is we stock the coolers and then we grab the boxes. People are gonna think I'm crazy, but anyway, here's the water. You can grab like 2 cases. Well, I only grab one today. Normally I grab 2 cases. And we're gonna bring them up there to sell. It's definitely the weirdest part of my job. Other than being in here while he's wiping things down. I get to drive other people's cars. Worst part of the day, any day. Waiting.
That's the worst.
It's craziness. Yeah, wait on the next car, wait on the next car. I usually knock out all my stuff before 9 o'clock, so I ain't got nothing else to do other than take out garbage in different areas and change trash bags and listen to bullshit. Listen to a bunch of bullshit. We'll see y'all in a minute, I guess. So, what I'm usually thinking about at work, YouTube, playing another game. When can I go home to play some video games? When can I go home to make some more videos? When can I go home to play some more video games? That's about all I think about around here. What about you? I know what's going on in your mind.
Yeah, a whole lot of little bit of this, little bit of that.
Them female problems.
Nah, ain't no problem.
No problem.
Ain't no more problem.
They just exist.
I got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one hit me.
Ah! Yeah, we try and keep ourselves entertained. Some kind of way. Try to make the day go by. Try and see 5 o'clock. 4:30. Lunch. It's been a good day so far. This is what I come home to. Say hey.
I watched that.
You watched that?
Yeah.
He's watching Disney Junior and he's watching me on YouTube. That's probably the wife watching me on YouTube of what I've done this week. I look a lot younger on YouTube, and now I got my hair cut. I look a little more sexy. What you doing for my life? Tuna fish and jalapenos. Yeah, you don't know. You ain't had tuna fish and jalapenos yet? You just don't know.
What's up? Back from a good week, you know what I'm saying? Recognize. How we do it out here, baby. Keep everything clean.
Oh yeah.
That's how we do it. Come on, nigga. This is Fred.
That's good. I want to talk about video games on this.
What's your ranking
On Call of Duty, I done got Master Prestige on there. Like level 15 Master Prestige.
Like what's the highest level? What you on?
No, there's 15 more after what I'm on, and you can do Prestige. Or either it's like Prestige Master and then Master Prestige Master or something like that. And you get like special unlocks for the next 15 levels. And then when you finish, you get the AK Rip, which I already got. No big deal anymore. But it's cool.
So what's Call of Duty Black Ops?
November.
So if you knew about that, anything?
Black Ops 3?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same as Advanced Warfare except for mechanical. Like, not exosuits attachments, but look like jacks from Mortal Kombat. Like the whole body.
Like body?
Yeah, like cyborg basically.
Like it's still kind of like advanced.
Right.
Warfare, but they're gonna have like full body.
Yeah. Now they ain't said nothing about boosting and double jump and all that junk, but I'm sure you'll be a lot faster.
Did you like that in the Advanced Warfare?
Yes. You didn't like it.
It's
Let them know
okay.
you didn't like that shit.
Yeah, let them know you ain't like that. Let them know you ain't like that, my dude.
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to on the ground, hiding around the corner and shooting, you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't used to that. Jumping up in the air and shooting. Be realistic sometimes.
Yeah. It's out of sight. I hadn't even played it yet. I just, saw a couple guys play it, looking at G-Way play it and everything, man. And it's crazy.
It's good if you like futuristic stuff. I mean, that's what it looks like. Maybe they let us know something we don't know. They got.
That's right.
Probably already got. That's why they call it advanced warfare. They probably already got the weapons in real life.
Love that type, bro. Let's see. Let's just go through the recipe. We have beef with steak. It was steak beef, boiled egg, green onions, cabbage, instant ramen, sriracha, sesame seed oil. Some of the main ingredients, including real beef broth instead of the top ramen broth. And that's about all we're gonna tell you. The rest is a secret. We'll save that for an episode. Well, I'll do a little cooking segment for you guys. I'll make an amazing ramen. But where's your clothes at? Where you at, buddy? Where's your clothes at? You can. Where's your clothes at, buddy? They in your room?
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
Well, there it is, guys. The Blue Beast. That is my Blue Beast. I built that thing all by myself. That is the pinnacle, the crowning jewel, the gem of all gems, the biggest piece of what makes this YouTube channel tick, move forward, move anywhere. Y'all have no idea what I went through to start off this YouTube channel with the crappy laptop. I'm using VGA cables to do all my gaming recording. My audio was done with a mic that I just took out of a headset and slapped into the laptop mic socket. So I'm going to show you a little bit about this sucker right here. Maybe give you some type of walkthrough of what I did to get the performance that I figured I would need for right now, since I'm still doing kind of a free YouTube channel. This is basically balling on a budget. Wait till tax incomes come around so you can make something happen. You see I got the Corsair radiator in that bad boy, liquid cooling to keep my AMD Plus processor. Get this box over here. AMD FX processor, unlocked, Black Edition, 8 cores, badass, with the liquid cooling, you know, because you gotta keep the system good and cool. Got another fan right beside it, just in case, you know, just liquid ain't cutting it. Got some Corsair Vengeance, I believe they're both 8 gigs, I think I only got 16 in there right now. I'm gonna get up to 32. 32 will have to come, you know, with some saving. Got a gigabyte 2048 MB GDDR i5 GT740. I'm gonna say all these numbers and really don't care what they are, but that is my graphics card. HDMI, VGA, whatever. It's got all that junk to it, and a nice little personal fan for itself. You can see right there. It's just a good old personal fan, which is always awesome. The graphics card comes with its own fan. You know, you got a good graphics card, I guess. It's pretty basic, I would assume. Got a 750 watt Chieftain Max power unit. I was gonna go with an independent power source, you know, so I can get all them cables and do them all by themselves, one by one, and hook up everything simultaneously. I ran into a problem with my first power cord when I built this sucker. Had to take it back, get another one. I didn't have enough SATA cables. As you can see, I'm using all 6 of my SATA cables. I got one running to the outside here. I think one is going to my DVD, CD player. I got a badass memory card. That's going to a 2.0 USB type of thing. And then I am chocked full of hard drives. I have a solid state down here at the bottom. Solid state scan disk. I think I went with like 240 or something like that. I don't remember how big this solid state is. Let me see if I can't get my lighting a little better for you guys. There you go, Ultra Plus solid state scan disk. And if you move up a little bit more, I've also got 4 more disk hard drives. I got 2 terabyte hard drives and then 2 1 terabyte hard drives. I got one 1 terabyte hard drive that's for most of my games and stuff. I'm not a huge PC gamer yet. I'll build a whole nother separate PC if I was going to do PC gaming. This is specifically for editing. I got another 1 terabyte hard drive, family, music, photos, and I do some scratch disk stuff on either one of these. And then I got 2 terabyte hard drives. I think all of these are Toshiba's also, by the way. And then I got 2 terabyte hard drives, which are actually RAID 0. So I got 2 terabytes of hard drive space and double the speed, but you know, if anything happens, I can't really recover my information because of how it's spliced in there. That's just for performance, really, with Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects and things like that, and Paint.net and Blender and all these little programs that I use that I've been learning to use over the last week. Just little things that I've been practicing with, so y'all see some more better content coming out soon. I have more time to edit. I'm learning more to edit, so the process is speeding up. So I'll be getting more than 1 or maybe even more than 2 videos a day soon. But that's just, I know, cord management in this bad boy could be a whole lot better. I am going to upgrade a lot of things. Specifically, I'm going to get 2 more sticks of memory. I'll probably get a dual graphics card set up sooner or later so I can get some 4K going on. My wife's into the fine arts and we're getting her on the computer animation, and that'll really help her out with some 4K stuff going on. I really need to upgrade that graphics card. That graphics card is probably one of the most important things. Here's the box to the Chieftain. Y'all just want to see some stuff real quick. Bam, Chieftain box. Awesome. Bam, there's the gigabyte box for the fucking memory card. There's the AMD. I actually still have the fan in this thing because that's my printer doing weird shit. Man, I got a little printer for the setup, which is cool. It's still got a fan in here. Oh well, I'm not gonna show you that fan. It's boring shit. Alright, and then when we get over here, what you can see what's going on right now is I'm actually using my webcam to do all of this handheld by myself. Alright, but I got a ViewSonic display. It's like 19-inch. I think it goes to 3K, but as far as I know, 1080p, maybe even 780p or whatever, that's all I get. And you notice that light right there, that we'll talk about that more in a minute. I'm gonna talk about my lighting and what I've learned, and the little trick that I learned, or tricks that I have learned for my lighting. I got some clamp lights now. It's a little different than what I've been using. I've been using what you probably see way back there, that big tall light, and that's actually gonna be my backlighting now. And I'm gonna be using this for more of a key lighting or whatever. And this light down here that I'm using for the computer is more of a fill light. But we will talk about that more in maybe a few minutes or something. I'm just gonna continue on, show you where I sit, kinda. There's the keyboard. I got some Logitech speakers there. Of course, the bass is actually, I put the bass down there on the ground because it just feels better when I'm listening to it, for the bass to be on the ground. There's my router, get my Wi-Fi and my internet access to everything. We got a bigger TV sitting right next to it's a little Vizio. I don't know, it's like a 32, 30, or 28. It's bigger, slightly bigger, because, you know, I'm more into the adventure game, dramatic scene. I really like deep storylines. I'm a big FPS guy too. I play a lot of Call of Duty on this TV now. Don't get me wrong, just because it's not smaller. I mean, I do have that problem with those milliseconds of lag here and there. I will be getting a GQ sooner or later. I'm gonna drop a couple hundred on a good GQ with that 1 millisecond input-output lag type of stuff. That'll be great. Really boost up my Call of Duty gameplay by a few seconds. Bought the A40s with the awesome Mix-Amp Pro. Amazing headset. I use this for everything. It usually sits right up there on the corner of this TV. I can grab it when I play Call of Duty or when I'm gonna record, so I can mute my TV and y'all get my mic really good, and I can still hear the game volume really well. You know, Xbox One sits right there. I can get to it very easily. Got my games and stuff down there. That's about it, guys. That's my setup. I usually sit right about here. Just, you know, editing, computer sits with me now. I did change things up a little bit here recently. Before, where my filing cabinet is, my PC was sitting right there on the ground. I did not like that idea. Guys, I spent a whole shit ton of money on building my PC setup, so I was not into the idea of just leaving things on the ground. Also, as you see, I got the Snowball mic for my setup. Love this freaking microphone. It sounds terrific. It's probably what you're hearing me on right now. I got a really cheap pop filter though. Now, I like my pop filter. It works. A lot of people tell me, oh, this is such a big pop filter. It's not really too much bigger than the mic. Like, I don't know if you can see in comparison. I guess it looks really big on camera, probably. Who cares? It's good. But like I said, I got these little clamp lights, man. I'm balling on a budget for this YouTube channel, you guys. I'm not making anything yet. I probably say that a lot, but I'm not. I've probably made $7 in the last 2 years, which is okay by me. So when I put money into YouTube, it's money that was earned by a 40 hours a week type of job, making $200 a week, paying bills. So when I tell you, go grab you an $8 light from Walmart that clamps down so easily, and it's got great, I mean, it's kind of sort of limited, I guess. You can't topple it this way or nothing, but you can clamp it in different directions and still get the same effect for this light. Like I said, this one will actually be over here as a fill light. This one will be right here as, you know, a key point lighting or whatever for my and then I'll have that one back there for backlighting, or rim lighting actually, and then, you know, I'll have the backlighting up there at the very top. And I hope the quality of what I've learned really shows in these videos as far as effort goes, because I'm doing a lot more than just learning a few things. I'm learning everything. This computer that I built, I YouTubed it. I YouTubed a video on how to do it. It was a really good video. As far as complications that I ran into, the biggest one was the fact that I had this power supply and all these SATA cables to connect, and they just weren't reaching right because the power supply had 3 SATAs on one set, and and then the other 3 SATAs wouldn't reach my top 3 and still make it to my DVD CD drive, so I ended up messing around with that. That was a big deal. I ended up changing that. My graphics card didn't have the one port that I actually wanted. It just had 2 HDMI instead of HDMI and GBA or something like that. So I ended up changing that out so I can get the right cable for this monitor, because I want to be able to do this monitor, and then later on add an HDMI monitor and add a 4K monitor and another 4K monitor. I'm going to have 2 4K monitors somewhere eventually, and have another one for like just messing around on, and then the HDMI one for maybe some gaming here and there. Because I mean, I don't really see a point in 4K gaming unless I'm recording. But since I got you guys here, let's talk about this lighting for a second, because I have my lighting. I didn't want it to be too bright for you guys, so we did make a little something to solve that problem. Me and my wife put these together yesterday. They just slap on the light. They're conish. They still let the light, go out, but at the same time, it still dims the lighting a little bit. So when it's really bright during the day, and I don't need you guys being blinded in the real shiny shit on my forehead, which probably always gonna be there, because I've got the Vegeta forehead of a life. For life. Of a lifetime. For the biggest head you can think of. Let's just put it that way. It's there, guys. If you like Vegeta, you know what I'm talking about. But since we're talking about lighting, I'm gonna move this light back, and I'm gonna kind of show y'all the effects of some of this stuff. And it's gonna give me some rim lighting. Okay? Can you see it? Some rim lighting. Looks sexy, don't it? Put some lighting on that rim. Alright? Then I got this other light, which I call my main light. My number 1. Bam! This is gonna change some things. So now you got this huge dimensional effect with the lighting, right? Which is awesome. We're talking about this. This is what this series is for, is to just show you guys what I learned every single week, struggling to learn these things to make good videos on YouTube. Like I said, I was all kinds of other careers in my life. I didn't think I was going to get into making videos or being a personality of any kind, so I can keep talking to you guys, and maybe y'all enjoy what I got to say, y'all enjoy who I am, and the kind of things that I learned. But yeah, so I got this main light, and I got a rim light. You see that beautiful neckness you got going on? It gives it something. And then we also got a fill light, and you'll see what the fill light does. Bam! Gives you a more happier smile, a more brighter smile. And sometimes you might have to mess with the placement, angle on things, make sure that everything is pointed in the right direction. The only problem with these lights is, once you look at them, it's over with for a good minute. As a creator from 5 years ago, you're probably thinking, well, these little things don't bother me no more. These little things are things that I've been dealing with for years. But 5 years ago, gaming was just getting big on YouTube, and I wasn't a part of it. On a lot of things that a lot of you guys have done, but gaming in general is something that I love. And the fact that there's creators out there that I haven't been watching kind of makes me feel less respectful to the community, because they deserve the views, and they especially deserve mine, and they inspired me to quit looking at money and just want to do something. Just really want to do what you want to do, the thing that you love, the thing that you're passionate about. And I love gaming, and I love social. I love socializing with you guys. I like sharing epic moments. I like sharing feelings and thoughts and learning experiences, and that's what all this series is about. Because every week I learn something new. Done a lot of things to the channel this week alone. Other than a few little tweaks here and there for outro, intro music during videos, instead of just intro and outro music, actually putting in my own music to the whole thing. I don't know if that takes away from the game any. Maybe y'all can let me know what y'all enjoy when you watch your gaming videos or whatever. But I think it gives it a little extra something with my own music from the people that I like, so y'all can see more of my personality and my stuff. Also, with that being said, I learned slow motion effects. If y'all watched the Slender video from this previous week, I did some slow motion things there. And I ain't gonna say it's super slow-mo or anything like that, but I slowed it back down to show y'all what was going on. And those are things that I didn't know how to do just for any old video. when I did do it months and months ago for a Call of Duty video, and it was probably Call of Duty Ghost, I actually used the YouTube editor, and my video was already uploaded and put up by then when I put it up, so the views that it got had stopped. Like I said, I only got 25 subscribers, so once you get those 25 views, you can pretty much expect your views to stop unless you grow in some sort of way. And I'm starting to think that's due to location. The main reason I do these videos for you guys is to show you what I go through every week, learning things, but more or less to show you that you can do it. If you love something enough, if you have that passion enough, it doesn't matter about the money, it doesn't matter about the views, it doesn't matter about the subscribers, it matters that you're happy doing it. Because then you have the proper motivation. Everybody can get motivation from some source, but proper motivation, the kind of motivation that you don't come down from ever, because it's all you want to do for the rest of your life. You want to make these YouTube videos, or you want to plant that garden, or pour that concrete, or whatever job it may be that you're in love with and you're doing. That's the thing that you want to put all your energy into, and so you gotta go nerd with it. You know, it's gonna be an everyday thing. Keep getting better and better and better. You're gonna keep finding ways to advance yourself in your own craft, in your own creative art of some sort. You're gonna find a way to get your stuff out there so people can see it. You're gonna learn how to market yourself. Like I said, I did, like I've been saying all this time, it's got to be out of love. If it's not out of love, you're probably wrong. But big purpose with what I've done this month. I started this Facebook thing last week, which you can like, and it'll give you updates on my videos. I'm probably even gonna do a video because my daddy don't know how to subscribe and make emails and stuff, and I'll probably do that too. So it's kind of explaining to him that you gotta have an email to subscribe to. You can't just no account watch videos. If you really want to see what I'm doing every day, so you can get those updates, you have to subscribe. So when I do the next video, it shows up on your feed, which is, that's all good stuff. I'm enjoying this journey so far. So far, I've had a lot of younger YouTubers out there that are trying to contact me, and they do this thing where they subscribe to you, which is awesome, and then they want you to subscribe back. And I do, but we're not into the same kind of videos, and no one's interested in collabing. If they are, they haven't asked. I don't know. It's one of those things where I want more interaction. If you're not Nike, I'm not interested anymore. I tell my brother all the time in his music career, and now you see his music's on my videos. Don't tell me about what you're gonna do. Show me some Nike. If you can show me some Nike, then we're all good. But I hope y'all have a blessed day. This has been Galloway Entertainment. And this is your boy G-Way, aka Stephen Galloway. Wifey Kayla Galloway. My son is Soren Galloway. That's why we call this channel Galloway Entertainment. And that's why I call myself G-Way, because everything about my way is the Galloway. And it's the only thing to it. No rights, no wrongs, just the G-Way, baby. So y'all have a blessed day. Peace, and I'm out. I got shy really quick. Yeah, boy. Where's you going that night, boy? Don't you know Daddy's on camera? You wanna be on camera? You wanna be on camera? Decided to make some changes, do some things. Can't sleep. 2 in the morning now. This is everyday grind, baby. This will probably be the last little snippet of this. I'm gonna call this the first